Okay, so coming out from first gen, there's a checkpoint you get in this hallway here that you'll want to delay. If there's still any enemies alive out here, once you finish killing them all, and you do want to kill them all, throw a grenade off in the distance like that. Get the fresh banshee, not the one that's fucked up, and start setting up. Now, if you do the setup for this banshee part fast enough, by the time you get out and like get into position, that's when you will get the checkpoint. So to set up like the angle correctly in the position, you want to like take the bottom left part of your reticle and put it like perpendicular to the ice wall. Sometimes you might need to inch forward to get the camera to like show properly. It doesn't actually really matter, but it helps to be able to see where your banshee is. You need to be pretty close to the door, for reasons I'll explain later. Like about where I am now is too far back probably. Like, it should be good. It's hard to explain, you kind of just have to mess around a bit. But like, the reason why it's really nice to have a checkpoint in here is because depending on your exact angle and position, like you'll have to go a slightly different distance with the teleport. Your goal of the teleport is to get into either here or into inside the open door that's on the other side of the wall here. For lineups I use the rocket launcher, and my two visual cues, the two dots I use, one is this like brown X here, and another is this black dot to the left of it. They're like nearly horizontally together. So the first lineup using the left dot is I take the left edge of my rocket reticle and put that on it. Use melee and hold forward. And in this case, I've landed perfectly inside the door where I want to be. That works fine. One thing that's important to keep in mind is if you hold W, if you keep holding W after the teleport, oftentimes it'll cause you to fall out. In this case it's fine, but you want to do the best you can to just let go of W as soon as the teleport finishes. From here, just want to like strafe to the right to land on, like to get onto this beam. And here you can like freely strafe left and right, although if you walk backwards, you'll fall like back in bounds. If you walk forwards, you'll just fall in that gap. You just jump and crouch onto here. For the other setup, you try putting like the center of like the center line of the rocket reticle, the right side of it on the brown dot here, like this. In this case, it's taking me too far. I think as a general, the further left you aim, the shorter the teleports are. So you just kind of need to adjust a bit if you're not going. If you're like, here I'm too short, I'm just falling into the hole. Another spot you can try to land is like directly onto here, instead of inside the door first. Kind of tricky though. And you especially for that one need to let go of W as soon as the teleport's done. Kind of like this. And you just jump up. From here, I'll just load the textures in. So from here you just want to jump up onto this, pretty easy. You want to get into the opposite side. And this frag jump's kind of tricky. The way this works is when you throw frag, here, usually what happens, yeah, like that. If you aim like inbounds-ish, the frag will come out, whereas if you aim out of bounds, there's nothing. What you can do is start the throw in the left here and then swing to the right before it actually comes out. You're going to try and do that and make the frag like land on the edge here so it's like clipping out of bounds, and so it'll be able to push you. It should look something like this. That's roughly what it should look like, but it's really actually hard to get it clipped out. There we go. And it's just a matter of crouching and then at the top of your sorry, it's a matter of jumping and then at the top of your jump, crouch and land on that, which isn't too hard. If you can actually get the frag to push you, which is hard. Yeah, like that. From here, there's a couple ways to navigate these hallways. I'm not very good at this kind of thing, so I'm sure someone will find a better setup. Right now it's kind of hard. route, like going like this and then try to jump onto that. Really easy for your jump inputs to get eaten in these places. That and then this, or you like try to land over on this, which can be easier from here. Get like that, and jump forward like this. Another thing you can do is use this beam as like a run up. Swing left at the end of the run up. It's hard to do, but I don't recommend that strat. From there, once you get on, you want to come to the third class thingy, and here you just want to crouch, which will hit the load. I'm just gonna load the visual for you. There you go. And then you want to start coming back, and you obviously you don't want to crouch on the way back, because if you did that here, you'd load going back in the other direction, which you don't want. Yeah, just jump onto here. Perfect. And you just want to land on like the corner that's like right there. Should hopefully look like this. Yep. And then the door will open. You need that door to open. If it doesn't, just shuffle around a bit until it does. You can jump straight to the Banshee. But if you want to be extra safe, you can like come onto this bit here, then jump onto it. If you don't get the prompt to enter the Banshee when you jump towards it at this point, it means you were too far back when you were setting up the Banshee, unfortunately. So you need to redo it with your Banshee closer to the door.